You are so adventurous than I expected. You made me enjoy doggy style, a style that I hated from. Sengine unapatanga anasema I fear dogs. Kumbe hapa napenda tu style yake. Henceforth.
Mimi si hami.
Ile husband unafoko na wasikizi gari za mazishi hizo band za mazishi.
Listen.
Hizo ndio gari zako.
Can we reason out?
Reason with who?
Can we reason
Look at yourself.
I'm not cheating, babe. Please.
Mtu hata age yake imempasisha, hata muangalie sasa hivi. Nimekuwa nikigaramika nimweke vizuri. Hata vile amevanika anaenda mazishi.
We talk. I have done nothing.
Nothing with what?
I have done nothing.
Go to your sunshine. Nikikuangalia hivi.
Babarayo juu ya watoto wetu.
Hajamii hata
babarayo juu ya watoto wetu. Twende na wewe.
Twende buda. Msipigane. Msipigane. Twende. Do you still want your husband back or you want sunshine?
Sunshine was a distraction. And I am a family woman. I made sure we met out there or at his place, but not at my place because of the kids. And nobody wants to cheat. And I prefer not to call mine cheating.
Love that you show me, yes, that I cannot take it for granted. Love that you show me, I cannot deny.
Hello guys, what's up everybody? This is Director Samaritan 254 na kama kawaida hapa ni Eastern TV. Before you start, make sure that you subscribe, comment and also share this video as kufikia as many people as possible. Guys, today we are very much lucky, I can't say privileged but lucky to have a beautiful lady ambaye amekuja kwenye set siku ya leo. Baada ya kufanya lot test wakati tulifanya juzi, tuliona the husband ambaye ajulikana kama Rodo ama Baba Ryan aliweza kupanda gari na motorbike na akaenda sana enda nilifuata Terry ama Mama Ryan na nikaweza kuchukua namba yake because I wanted her to cool down, then niweze kumuita, but wakati nimekuwa nikimpigia simu amekuwa akiniambia she is not comfortable kuweza kuongea kwenye cameras, but I convinced her na akaniambia that she is comfortable, ndio tukakuja leo kwa siku ya leo nikaweza kumuita. We were to do this interview in the morning, but kwa kuna the weather was not that much favoring us, but we are very much lucky kuwa na yeye hapa kwenye set na tunataka tuongee, tupige story na yeye, tuambie haswa kama walirudiana na mzee ama kunaendaje haswa. Mama Ryan,
yes.
Karibu sana kwenye hapa Eastern TV.
Asante sana.
Yes. Now let me give you this chance kwanza kuweza kutuambia maisha inaendeleaje since the day that we did the lodge test.
Okay. Niko tu. Things have not really been smooth. But niko najaribu collect my pieces from some points.
Now we saw your husband alipanda motorbike na kaenda kavanish, tukajaribu kufuatana na yeye, but he was nowhere to be seen baada ya kufanya ile lot test. First of all, ningependa kuuliza, where is your husband? Are you back together ama kuliendaje?
Honestly, I don't know what to tell you because I actually don't know where he is. He does not pick my calls. Yeah. We are not in communication. Yes.
What about the kids? How do you normally what do you tell them? Ama hawako wamezoeana na baba yao?
Walikuwa wamezoeana tena sana. And you just somehow have got to tell them something. And you keep reassuring them that it will be well and he will come back. Yes.
You seemed to be blaming us, mostly me. You're telling me that I'm the one who messed your marriage. Na ukaniambia kwamba una regret kwa nini tumeangalia simu yako nini. First of all, we would like to know why did you cheat? We start from there.
I don't call that cheating. Because hata wewe nikikuuliza, when you're thirsty for water, what do?
You go fetch water and drink.
Yes. And after you drink, the thirst is quenched. So I was just taking water because I was lacking something. I don't know whether that answers you. Nobody wants to cheat. And I prefer to not to call mine cheating. It's just a circumstance that I found myself in. I was lacking something and I get it from some source. So I did not get it directly to cheat, but it kind of filled some vacuum that was in my heart. Yes.
There is a guy that you had saved as Sunshine. Why call him Sunshine of all the names? Kwa nini ukaamua kumuita Sunshine of all the names? There are so many names in this world. You can call someone babe, you can call someone honey, but why did you choose to call him Sunshine? And who's this Sunshine?
Let me address the issue of why I called him Sunshine. Because number one, he came as that sunshine to my life. He came at a time when Baba Rayo was really busy. He was nowhere to be found, always traveling. So nikiwa tu kule home, we bumped into each other. And I was coming from doing some shopping. And this person offers to help you lift things. Something that for quite some time I had not experienced because my husband was always away. So if I have to do things, I do them myself. Like, I really felt relieved. This person really showed care. I mean, after that, he kept on finding out, did you get home well? How are you? I mean, he kind of painted a picture of my Barbarian. Yeah, so it quickly fit and flowed because you can imagine uko tu pale peke yako with nobody to chat you up and you hear like your phone is beeping only to find this lovely message. So I mean, dawa ya kipenda choroho ansemanga ni dawa. And my Barbarian was not there. This guy was filling up the space. At night niko tu pale. He traveled. The kids are asleep. What would you have me do? Sina usingizi. I'm wondering, where is my husband? And then a message comes in. Like, have a good night. I really miss to see you. Would you call that cheating? Honestly.
I don't have much words to say about that, but kila mtu akona, a sin is always a sin. There is no justification of a sin. Na mimi siwezi sema it's not cheating or siwezi sema it's cheating. You're the one who knows what you're doing, and that's why you're here on the show to explain to us. And you were chatting with him and you've been having an affair with him. What is the plan maybe, or maybe who's this Sunshine according to how do you value him to you? Who is he to you?
How do I value him?
How do you value him as? That is my question.
I mean, Sunshine, I'm at a party. I don't even know how to explain. But I'll tell you this. When I was dating Babarayo, he was very romantic. He was this kind of guy you did not want to miss any moment with. And I mean, we used to go out. He was always there for me. I did not lack anything. And then we got our first baby and things started going down. Okay, I will not complain much because after we got our first baby, he was still there. He was really concerned. But you could see things were changing. Sio vile tulianza. Then, pap, after mtoi wa pili, he became so busy. It's like I never existed. I mean, things were just... I used to feel like I'm not appreciated or my presence is not felt in this house. Yeah, ako tu job. I mean, everything about him ni job. When he comes back, all he cares is mmekula, are you people comfortable? You know, kukula ndio, watoto wako fiti. But what about me as a person? I was used to being hugged. I mean, cuddled. We used to have breakfast in bed. And now it's no longer there. You just a mama in the house. I mean, kazi yako ni kufua, kukaa na watoi. That's all I knew and that's all I remembered. And then unapatana hapa na jamaa, he's willing to give you all the time in the world. I mean, Babarayo, things went from worst to worst. If he comes to bed, he's only coming to sleep. As a couple, whatever we used to enjoy was just, I kept on thinking he was just doing it for the sake. You know, there was nothing meaningful even in our moments. And here comes somebody who's comforting you right, left, and center. Oh, he used to remind me of kisses, and as this guy speaks of kisses, I picture out Babarayo, and I would forget myself for a moment. So actually, when I was doing it, fine, I'm doing it with somebody different, but my mind is on my husband, because this is a person who lit my world so much, and he's no longer there. So you try, like I asked you, when you're thirsty, you get water. So I had this vacuum. It kept eating into me, the loneliness. I mean, I missed things we used to do.
Wow.
So that's how I found myself in this situation. It happened so fast. It's not something I had planned, but it happened so fast. I cannot even explain. But all I know is that I was yearning for it from my husband, but I got it from a different source. You get me? I would have really wanted it to be from my husband, but sasa imejileta in a different packaging.
Let me ask you something, Mama Ryan. There's one question that I'll ask you, and I want you to answer me in honestly. Are you in love with Sunshine?
No, like I said, I am not in love with him, but I got what I used to get from Baba Ryan in him. He became, each time I saw him, I felt so comfortable because it brought a picture of Baba Ryan. Yes, I don't know whether I'm answering you well, but for me, every description of Sunshine was Baba Ryan. Imagine tu msee haujui, ameniona nachoka hapa na mizigo zangu amenibebesha. I mean, msee amenioffer like, come we do coffee together, something I don't get to do with my husband nowadays because he's so busy. I mean, I saw Baba Ryan in him. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So you can imagine the cold nights that I'm all alone before I even go to start this affair kind of a thing. Niko tu peke yangu pale umeshika pillow, ujui bwana yako ako wapi. The kids are there, they ask you questions. I mean, I can tell you over and over again, I used to cry and I need to be strong for my boys. Yes.
Let me ask you something. Does your children know this Sunshine, now that you've told me that every time wanaenda mzee ama your husband akuangi, that's when mnakuanga mkipatana na this Sunshine? Does your children know this guy?
They do not know him. I kept it like away from them because kids are slippery. They can mention something like that. So I was very careful. I made sure we met out there or at his place, but not at my place because of the kids. And you know, boys are quite tricky. They'll raise up questions, and and they can even choose the most weird moment to answer that when they are, or to ask. That is when their father is around. So I protected them from all that. Yes.
How long have you done this? All these, your relationship with this Sunshine? For how long have you done it?
It was not for long. Let's call it months. 4-5 months. Yes.
Now, I'm trying to understand you, but the people who are watching us are the one who can judge you. Mostly the women who are watching us. Men can say all the sorts of words, but ladies maybe are the ones who can understand you. I may judge you, but me myself, I can understand what you're going through as a woman because I'm a man. But I'll ask you, this may be the final question before we proceed, because there is another segment that I want us to get into. Now that you've been doing all this, what do you want? What do you want with your life? Do you still want your husband back, or you want Sunshine?
Sunshine was a distraction, and I am a family woman. I honestly love my husband so much that I want him back. Apart from the fact that we got kids, we began from a love note. I mean, we loved each other, honestly. And I want my husband back at all costs. I am willing to do everything to have him back. But like you saw, I don't know how it's gonna end up. Yeah.
When I called you to discuss about this interview that I'm about to have with you, that I'm having with you, you told me that you disclosed to me some secrets about what you've been going through, and you told me that something to do with pregnancy. You're 1 month pregnant. Tell me, how is it your husband's pregnancy or it's Sunshine's pregnancy that you're carrying?
Do you really want to hear that?
Yes. Even the people who are watching us, they're
After what you made me go through, would I even trust you enough with that information?
I asked you as one way of at least knowing maybe the father of your kid, because there's no way I can call you for an interview and pass that one sensitive question which I've just asked you. Kindly tell us more about the pregnancy that you're carrying. You told me that you're pregnant and you really cried on the phone, and we'd like to know, because these people who are watching us, at least they would like to know, why do all these things and how did you end up being pregnant, 1 month pregnant?
You know, what is ringing in my mind is what will the answer change? Because sisi ndio wanawake, sisi ndio tunajua baba ya mtoto ni nani, na sisi ndio decide kama tuta come out clean nayo.
Yeah.
So for sure I'm pregnant. Najua ndio uliniletea hizi noma zote. I don't feel comfortable telling you who it is. Just know I'm pregnant. What if I said it was Baba Rayu's? How would it help? We already parted ways. I mean, all that's in my mind. I don't feel like I want to tell you whose it is. Yes, because even if I did, at the end of the day, you will not believe.
Wow.
Yes, so can we leave my pregnancy alone?
It's okay. With due respect, I can do something that you're not willing. I can't force you to talk something that you're not willing to talk. Barbara is watching you right now. Just tell him something from your heart, and you tell us maybe what you want with your life, or maybe if you want him back in your life, and also pass a message to Sunshine. And I want you to take steps. First of all, tell Baba Ryan something.
I want Baba Rayu to know that I still love you as my husband first and as the father of my children. And I would really want this thing to work. I want us to get back together, raise our kids. I mean, if you can find it in your heart, and at least forgive me. I did it because there was a vacuum in me that really needed to be filled. I don't know whether it was the devil at work. All I know is that I need you back. I still love you so much, and the children are crying out for you. I know you love them, and I know you can make this work. Find a soft spot in your heart. To Sunshine. I don't know what words to pen down. But let's just say it happened. All that happened. Because I don't love him, honestly. I mean, I was just led by my emotions. It was what happened was not even supposed to happen in the first place. Seeing what it has cost me. So let's keep this under. Let it remain there. Yes.
Okay. Guys, I don't have much to say. Actually, I don't have so many questions to ask her. But she told me that she did all this because she was not enjoying much in her marriage. And I can't blame her. I can't blame Baba Ryan. I'll try my level best to bring these families together. But the trickiest thing of them all is that You are 1 month pregnant. We are yet to know. With time, I'll call you for a cup of coffee. Maybe we'll discuss it. Maybe you might disclose it to me when these people are not watching.
Unless you have reunited us, since you're the one who brought all this fire. If you can give me back my husband, I will tell you who the father of my baby is.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, guys, I have a big task ahead of me, and I don't want to take much time. I was with Mama Ryan or Terry, and until next time, we are out. Peace, love, and unity.
Love that you show me, yes, that I cannot take it for granted. Love that you show